Hi, in this video I'm going to show you how to create a Windows 10 virtual machine using VMware Workstation Player. So the Player edition is the free edition that you could get from VMware, where you could run one VM at a time, compared to the Workstation Pro, where you could run multiple VMs at once. So if you're going to just use this free one here just to get into virtualization or try things with one computer at a time, then this is the way to go. And so what we're going to do is install this Windows 10 VM using an ISO file that we got from Microsoft. And that way you don't have to have a Windows 10 CD to do so. So to begin, we're going to go up to this player menu, go to File, and then New Virtual Machine. See, we could use a CD if we wanted to, or a USB drive, but I have this Windows 10 ISO file here. Or you could even install a virtual machine. Actually, not install a virtual machine, create a virtual machine, then install the operating system later, but we're going to do it all in one shot here. So we're going to click on Next after we have this selected. And so we're going to call this Windows 10 Home, because that's the edition we're going to do. And then it wants to install it in this My Documents folder, which I don't want because I have a folder for this already. Under here, I'm going to put it in this Windows 10 Home. I'm going to click on Next. And then if this will have you select the disk size that you want to use for your hard drive. Since this is just a demo, I'll just make it 20 to save some space here. Now here you have some options as to how you want to have your disk files. So you could have them in one file, one large file, or you could have it break it down into multiple disk files, and I believe it'll be 4 gigabytes per file. So the advantage to this is if you're doing this over a network, or you're doing backups and you have to restore one file, it's easier to restore this one smaller one than have to do the whole thing for the disk itself. So I have this other VM here, so I see how this one I did with the multiple files, and you can see how for the one hard drive we have all these different VMDK files. So on this one we're going to do the single file option and see what it looks like when it's done. So we'll click on Next, and if you want to customize the hardware, like I don't need 2 processors for this. And for RAM, we'll just give it 4 gigs. Okay, everything else looks good. And you could actually add additional hardware too if you want, something that's not in the list. But we're not going to do that. Okay, then we're going to click on Finish, and then we're going to click this option here. So after it's done creating, it'll boot it up, and then we can start installing Windows. Okay, so now it's starting the VM here. Okay, press any key to boot from CD. And then the typical Windows installation where you just go through and select all your settings. So I'll pause the video and finish the installation, then we'll see what it looks like when it's done. Okay, after the long tedious process of installing Windows, we are all ready to go. It seems like Windows keeps taking longer and longer to install as they keep updating it. So now if I go to my Windows 10, so here's the Windows 10 Pro with all the separate VMDK files. If I go to the Windows 10 Home, which I just installed, then we just have the one VMDK file. So you can see, I guess it's simpler, to keep track of things, but I guess it's just, it's up to you how you want to do it. So either way it should work just fine. So, and now we have our 2 VMs, but like I said, we can only run one at a time. So if I wanted to start my other one, I would have to shut this one down. Okay, so now back at the Workstation Player main interface here, we have the 2 VMs, the Home and the Pro. They're both powered off, and you could just pick whichever one I want and start it up and start doing my thing. And that's about it. So it's not too hard to install a VM from an ISO file in VMware Workstation Player. So just you could download one from Microsoft, and actually I'll put a link in the description how to download the Windows 10 ISO file, and then you could give it a shot for yourself, and then just go to the VMware Workstation site, download your old copy, and then you could go ahead and use that for free and start virtualizing. All right, thanks for watching, and be sure to subscribe.